Hey guys, KJ here from kjrecord.com, and today we are going to review different solar ads being running on native ad networks in the different geos. We'll look at, especially we'll look at Taboola, MSN, OutBrain, and networks like that. So let's fire up our spy tool and see what's happening. So I'm going to switch to my screen. Okay, so this is the ANS tracking platform. If you are looking to get one, you can use kjrecord_20 as your coupon code for a special discount, and you can use this link, which I'll give with this video as well, below this video, in case if you want to buy one. I'll get some affiliate commissions, and we're both happy. You get a perfect spy tool, and I get some questions here for sending you over, so why not? Okay, so this is the tool. First of all, if you haven't used ANS-Track before, I'll try to show you how to use it. So the first thing we're going to do is reset everything, reset all. Okay, so when you sign in, you're going to see this screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to add creative text, solar, let's say, and search. Now, we'll wait for it to load. Okay, it's loaded. The next thing is to select the country you want to target. For example, I want to look at all the solar ads which are running within the UK. So I'll reach out to this page. Now, here's the thing. There are tons of ads, but not all of them are worth it because, you know, some of them won't be receiving any volume. For example, here, as you can see, these first three, they're worthless and all that. So what you're going to do is we're going to use a filter, which is ad gravity. This is the filter which I usually use. So in case if you wonder what's difference, what does this one do? If you look at here on ANS-Track's frequently asked questions, ad strength, this measures performance of an ad over its entire lifetime. So it's been running for, you know, all its life. Whereas if you go to ad gravity, that means it will show you the top performing ads within last few weeks. So these are not like burnt out or what's the word, overly used, saturated ads. These are the ads which are performing well right now. So yeah, when you look at this, you'll see MSN, for example. This is the advertising network. Sometimes, like here, it's in Taboola as well. But here, if you look at it, solar claims and then provided Taboola. That is because someone is targeting MSN network, ad network, or MSN feed through Taboola. So they're still advertising on Taboola. Don't get confused between these two. Okay, so if we open up, let's review it. This landing page, it looks more optimized for mobile than desktop. Like if you have a look. Okay, so now let's see if what I'm saying is true. Developer tools. Okay, yeah. If you look at it on mobile, it's perfect in responsive format. So that's the number one thing, that this person is targeting mobile more as compared to desktop. And we can also check that in devices section as well. Oh, wow. So that is something totally different. Maybe this is not then optimized for wide screens, because I go over ultra wide screen. So maybe that's why it looks like this. Yeah, so if we, yeah, that sounds to be the issue, but yeah, it's not properly optimized for ultra wide screens. Maybe overall, this is the opt-in page. One thing I would maybe include is have something on sidebar. That always helps with the CTR. Rest pretty neat and clean. advertorial, I'd say. Just one more thing, like there's only one call to action button and very low text above the fold. Above the fold is when the screen you see it first. So this one doesn't look nice. I'd improve that. I mean, it's still it works, but there could be more improvements. Yeah, this landing page is working as you can see. It is receiving tons of traffic. But for how long this has been running? Let's have a look. Okay, it's been running. It started running in August 6th. It's been running for a few days. So maybe, yeah, it is working, but not as much. As you can see, someone just recently started running it. It's 12th of August 2021 today, and someone started it on 6th. That's first time it was seen. So it could be good, but not a perfect one. I won't recommend it, but this guy maybe is spending more budget. So that's why it is. Now, this is more like, I'd say, a good one in a way that it must be performing better as compared to the other one. The reason is above the fold call to action button, and then here as well, apply online, call us today. They have their number as well. And this style usually works best. As you can see, this is simple, clean advertorial. Although it could be improved a little bit more by adding sidebars. And now let's have a look at how it looks like on mobile phone. So if you want to, so if you want to find out which ones are the top advertorials, wait for the end of this video. We'll show you the top advertorial pages. But for now, let's have a look at this one. This one looks perfect on mobile phone. Just one more thing, maybe I'd add a floating call to action button so that, as I don't have to scroll all the way or anything. There should be something sticky so I can click easily. Yeah, that sticky is the word, not whatever I said before. I forgot about it. But yeah, overall that's nice. But these things, they really kill the whole thing. You can't even read it. So the color schemes, that's important. Okay, so let's have a look at what happens if users goes on the next page. Yeah, this is the page, and they're collecting push notifications as well. That's something really good. And overall, let's have a look at how it looks like on mobile phones. On mobile phones, it actually looks way better. The first thing it asks you is to enter your postcode, and then questions, qualification questions, and all that. One thing I could improve in this one was if I could add steps, especially, break it down, like have a look at this section. This is half, and this one is now twice with height. So what I'd do is I'd break this down into maybe 2 pieces and add steps, step 1 and then step 2. On step 1, collect all this information. And on step 2, then get name, postcode, email address, and phone number. That would be the best option. Rest, it looks okay. It's not 100% perfect, but it looks okay. Okay, let's have a look at this one now. Oops, that one straight goes to the opt-in page or the action page or the lead collection page. Now, I like their form, but I don't like the fact that they're not using an advertorial, because when you're using native, using advertorial is a must. Without it, you can't do anything. But other than that, their offer page is perfect. It looks good. And I'm sure it converts good as well. Let's have a look at their stats. Been running for a while, not long ago. So maybe we are not using the right filter at the moment. So to correct this, what we can do is we will use this filter. Now this will only show us ads which are running for more than 7 days. So the people who are spending money on their ads for a little bit more than 7 days, right? Okay, this is the top one now. So it's the same one, I think, yeah. The one which I liked, the only improvements, sidebar, and the color here. Everything else is good. On this one, I just add one advertorial, otherwise it's perfect. I really feel like I should message these guys, but let's leave it alone for now. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Okay, that's, oh, that is e-com ad, not actual product. Homeowners in UK qualifying for free solar panels. Okay, solar panel funding. Again, it's this one. The same advertiser. Missold. Okay, have you been missold? This one. Yeah, they're using now. They're using Advertorial, I think so. Yes. It's not showing me. Let's have a look at they may have taken it down or something because the link is not working. So that happens as well. At times, landing pages, yep, we can see the URL from here. So something's happening with the, okay, stats. Yeah, this has been running for a while now. Okay, next one. First solar, name, email, number, and this one will get tons of emails, tons of calls, but the issue is you'll get tons of spam as well. People will send you queries, send you leads, send you information, but they won't pick up your phone, they won't do anything, or you'll receive tons of leads where phone number is not correct and all that. That happens a lot. So you need to validate all this information and maybe create some sort of quiz. No, this much information is not enough. It feels like, yeah, let's have a look at this one. This is now perfect, but is it for UK? Yeah, it shows it's for UK, but it's not, because that one was for US. This would have been a perfect example for a good advertorial, but I can't see it. So let's move on to the next one, PV specialist. Woo. Why is it all opening through Bing and nothing's opening? Okay, so this one's not opening too. So let's go, start okay. Okay, it's going directly to the product page. Not a good idea. But it could be working for this guy. Okay, so it looks like the longest running on native is this advertorial. So yeah, it could be improved a lot. Let's go to a bigger market and select US. But yes. Okay, here was one of the pages I opened before. This is really good. It has survey pages and all that. Okay. Yeah. Here was another one. It looks really, really good on mobile, but for desktop, it's totally useless. As you can see, you know, this is really a good hook. Actually, I really like it. What is the main reason you're interested in solar? So that really sparks the engagement, kind of like highlights the pain points. For example, power outages, that's not that can't be one. Go green, increase home value, adding panels to my system, lower my electric bill. Then how much is your bill? This is for US, but it's amazing. I rent, I own, and then after zip code, it should let the user information and all that. Yep, that is a perfect example. Only one thing that is not optimized for the desktop properly. Like, you know, when you open it on desktop, it just looks like this, which is really ugly and massive. Like, it's really low, so I have to scroll down and everything. Whenever you're creating pages, make sure you have it perfectly optimized for desktop and for your mobile, and user doesn't have to scroll down. Like here, I have to scroll down to put information in. Okay, so let's get it to a bigger market, which is US. Oops. USA, same rules. 7 days and more running at strength. Don't care, gravity, doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, in US, this one's the top one. It's running on Newsmax, WordPress website, WordPress landing page, or Advertorial. Okay, this is, again, a really good one. This is amazing. But one thing I don't like is this one. It shows ads and whatnot. I think it was ad. That's the only thing I don't like, because that's going to distract people. Yeah, this thing, top story for 007. Oh yeah, if you are collecting push subscribers, make sure this doesn't happen, because that really distracts people. Otherwise, this is amazing. That's exactly what you need. Tons of, you know, call to action button on top, on here, on the right side, and then very interesting one. Do you have a solar panel installed or not? And then here map as well. So in case if you want to do it. So let's click on yes, and it will take us to the solar company, which is not working because of tracking protection. It's some affiliate using their advertorial and sending people to the offer, but it's amazing advertorial. And this one, this is the prime example, or you can say a template one should try. So this is really good. Based on my experience with native traffic and everything, this style works the best. Now let's have a look at this one. This is another one. Again, as you can see, it's same thing. On sidebar, you have one call to action button, and at the bottom you have this map. But I'd rather have it in CSS, where I can, you know, highlight the colors as well. For example, here, if you go here, it changes colors. But here, this person's just using image. So if you can put a little bit more effort into CSS, this would be a great landing page. Overall, what I don't like about this one is it's just one call to action button here and one here, nothing else. Like you, of course, when you click on images and all that, but there should be something more like on the header or in the middle somewhere. So that is one thing missing in this opt-in page or advertorial. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Again, same thing. Same thing here, a little bit different, but same issue again, because this I think it's owned by some affiliate and they're building their push notification list as well. So that's why they're using it. But overall, that's a great idea. If you especially want to build audience base, that is an alternative to building mailing list. You can use push notifications, especially for affiliates. It's a great idea to use them. If users don't convert, at least they can send them offers again. Okay, so this style is the best. let's have a look at other styles. Can't find anything. To be honest, here it looks like the best advertorial style is this one. There must be more, but for now, in top right now, the ones which are really trending is this one. Again, same thing here. There is call to action button here, but I want it to be more prominent a little bit. And then I don't know what about what to say about this stuff. There should be something on sidebar of sticky sidebar, and this is all good. It's a little bit of color combination. I don't like that, but this one's perfect here. This image. Maybe if there was some text or some call to action button in the header, more prominent, not on the side, this would have been perfect. Let's have a look at mobile phone. Maybe it would be different. No, it's same. So yeah, if there was some call to action button here, that would be nice, but there isn't any. So let's move on. Let's do another thing. I think we can. Landing pages. Oh no. So the current advertiser, this advertiser isn't running any more landing pages. Okay. Another thing we can do is we can just remove USA and look at worldwide advertorials. So this one, say goodbye to expensive, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yep, it's the one I was talking about. It's perfectly optimized for mobile, but for desktop, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. When you're sending a person from, let's say, on desktop, if someone opens it, it doesn't look that attractive as compared to it looks on mobile phone. So, and especially on widescreen, even on this screen, it's fine, but it's not, these days you don't know what kind of screen people are using as well. So it should be optimized. It should look the same on all screens. That's the main point. Now let's have a look at this one. This is the same as well. I have an idea. Let's have a look at how many landing pages. No, it's just one landing page. This advertiser is using publishers. These are the sites where these ad appears more. Okay, 68% comes from MSN, MSN.com. So that's what they target mostly from OutBrain and Taboola. New program is paying blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, this is the landing page. I think I had it somewhere in my windows as well. Okay, so yeah, 65. One thing I don't like here is that they don't have an advertorial, again, to improve quality and everything. Overall, it looks all right. Just a little bit, maybe I'd improve color scheme a bit. But that's all. Let's have a look. How does this one look on mobile? Well, yeah, on mobile, it looks all right. To be honest, I think it is for mobile. Let's have a look at devices and see. Desktop, yeah, it is 50-50, but this stuff is not always 100% accurate, guys. So never taking it for granted, but yeah, so it just gives you an idea. So here it's saying maybe it's 50-50. I'm not sure if it is, because that one's more optimized for mobile. This advertorial style. So, okay, so as we discussed, I'll show you the best advertorial for solar. So for now, this week in August, it seems like this is the top advertorial style, which is working, but make sure you have all the states and everything. These are clickable. I'm trying to find the other one. Yeah, like this one, where you can when you hover over it, it kind of changes its color and all that. This is, I'd say, the ultimate advertorial you want to use for native advertising, whether you are using Taboola, OutBrain, stuff like that. You can maybe, the thing is, when we talk about this advertorial, what I mean is this format, this kind of, you can, I wouldn't recommend you to copy exactly the same thing. What you need to do is you need to copy the format or theme, like for example, or the style. Like let's say what you're going to copy is this sticky sidebar. Then another concept you want to pick is maybe this one where it asks, does your house have a solar panel installed? That is something really good. And then on top of this banner where it shows your offer, it shows a punchline, a pain point, something people really want. So that's exactly what you want to give them. And then, okay, what else? As you can see, it's sticky in the sidebar. If I scroll down, it goes down. And then the second thing is, yeah, here the whole hook is you'll save money by using solar. So what they're doing here is they're actually showing people, look at all this bill savings and blah blah blah. So it kind of gets into people's minds. Then it tells them like, check here and see how much, check your eligibility. So that's another hook. Like it doesn't say sign up or whatever. It's just saying like, hey, do you like, here's the thing. There are two types of sales page one can approach you. For example, if you was going to get solar panel and I came to say, hey, do you want to buy solar panels or do you want to, get solar panels from me? That's number one. The second is, hey, do you want to see if you qualify? Now, say this one is really soft approach. It's not directly selling you. It's just suggesting you to see if you qualify. No harm in checking. Just check. Don't buy. So there's a difference between check and buy. And that's what this advertorial is using. So, for example, again, enter your zip code to see if you qualify. Select your location. Check your state map to check your eligibility, and then see if you qualify or not. And then here again, does your house have a solar panel installed, or yes or no? And then it takes you to the next step, because by then, if you want to be eligible, or if you want to check your eligibility, then the next thing you will do is, okay, let's see if I qualify. And then you'll end up and come and use this kind of survey. So if I was, running one of these campaigns, I'd use this one. Yeah, this has this format, this style as an advertorial, and then use this lead generation page with a little bit of improvements in a way that I'd optimize it for my for desktop as well, or use this one. This is perfect too, and collect leads for solar load. So yeah, that was today's overview of solar advertorials and solar pages. If you want to get Anstrat, use my coupon code KJRocker_20 and use the link which I'll go and give with this video as well. And I hope you enjoyed watching this, and thanks for your time, and see you next time. Bye-bye.